which Tweek you have on any given day and how far that's going to go.
I do agree, but I think the last game, I mean the winning or losing one is also the one where you see what you're going to see afterwards in the bracket. So that's why I was expecting Tweek reaction after his loss against Hurt. And he didn't seem hurt actually, like no Joker involved, but he seemed to be pretty in a good mindset.
All right. We love to see that. Two players playing at the top of their game. 15 seconds in and yet to see damage, and then of course they would trade back and forth for the first hit. Game number 1, small battlefield, and yes, it is going to be a long set, but I gotta see you all in the chat repping your boys, whether you are pulling for Sonix to win, whether you want Tweek to win.
Oh, we see the chat again.
I gotta see y'all popping off in there.
Yeah, some movement. It's going to be pretty interesting, and you see both players again respecting. These players know exactly that if they go in and press the wrong button at the wrong time, it's going to backfire so much, it's not worth the risk. So yeah.
This is going to be a very risk-averse matchup. I mean, if you can't tell by it being a minute in and we haven't taken a cumulative 60%. Sorry, we have if you count the decimal percentages.
Yeah, and if you add them up together. All right.
Quick math was wrong.
Good catch here on the side. We did that up smash, that's perfect. But again, the game is still pretty even up to the point it will not, which means at the end of that game, this will nothing that will make you really predict the winner of this game.
Well, and again, I mean, the set history between these two is dead even. They are 4-4, and they've traded the last 2 sets that they played. So, I mean, it really can go anywhere. It's going to be down to who has the mental toughness. And look, Sonix is never lacking that, but if Tweek is on top of things on any given day,
yeah, and
he has definitely proven he can hit.
And I think you said it earlier, but Tweek won the last 2 interactions they had together, right?
The last set.
Yeah, the last sets indeed.
All right, still yet to see that first stock taken. Getting Diddy off stage can be huge, but love that quick recovery from Tweek, launching off so quickly when it's over to the side.
All right, Tweek moving from one side of the stage to the other. Again, I do love Sonic's stage control overall. He did get a bit aggressive on this edge guard. Is it going to be enough for Tweek to get the lead? That's the question. Did you see the reverse? One side after the other. Did manage to keep the momentum going up to the point where it slipped out of the hand, and they got it back in the end.
Nice confirm there, but without any rage, that up smash is not going to be strong enough to take Sonix off that top blast zone. So it's going to be all on Tweek too. I was talking about this commentating brawl yesterday, and he does pick it up right there, that you can take some chip damage going into the second stock, but going into the final stock in a matchup where timeouts are a probability, right, even likely, you really have to make sure that going into that last stock, you are not letting your opponent get extra credit.
Yeah.
Nice reaction.
Sowing the trip and then roll out. Obviously, Tweek is not going to let it go without a punish. And just like that, he takes a slight lead of what, 10%? I mean, every percent counts, as you were saying. So,
but especially going into that last
yeah,
stock,
it's
right?
not
You can
up
be a
there
little,
yet, but yeah.
Take a few more risks here if you really want to.
They don't want to.
Yeah, but they don't. That's the thing. Sonix doesn't want to take risks. Shocked. This is a good song.
At least, yeah, that's a good song.
All right, Sonix, though, going in between platforms. Good mix-ups on his movement, but Tweek is definitely showing, right? Again, like, he's on his A-game today. He is reacting very nicely. C-drop bananas, not enough to do it. Not having rage has gotten him in trouble a couple of times already.
Yeah, we talk about Tweek's positioning on the ledge when he was facing, who was it? His opponent yesterday was Asimo. Basically, he takes a banana in his hand, gets in his shield, and looks away from the ledge. If you go for the normal get up, he drop the banana on you and then punish you. If you go for the roll, he just throw the banana at you. It's like, again, one of those no good option situations. It seems like it's working quite well against Sonix this time around too.
I really like what Tweek went for right there. Again, back turn to the ledge, right? React to anything. I love that down tilt into back air that he did right there, because if Sonix is trying to DI for the up smash afterwards, back air would just send him into the blast zone. But instead, Tweek picking it up. Again, seriously on his A-game right now. Crowd popping off for Tweek.
Definitely, Tweek has been winning those skirmishes little by little, and the damage has been ramping up for the past 2 minutes at this point. And it seems like it's been enough for him to take the lead, and maybe finally Sonix will have to engage. But again, we see how is it really worth it to engage?
Yeah, at this point, right, for Sonix, you have to make sure that every hit you're taking or every hit that you're giving out is not a trade, because I think that the timeout is still on Sonix's mind
definitely.
as a win condition. And for Tweek, he's like, okay, the longer I hold on to this stock, the better.
Yeah, just removing that option from the table and just maybe forcing Sonix to move in the last minute.
Tweek's recoveries have gotten so
yes,
good
they
with
are.
this character.
Avoiding the sprints and all the options Sonix want to throw away from the ledge.
2 minutes remaining on the clock. It does seem like Tweek is really happy to be in the position he's in. Love that recovery from Sonix as well. And yeah, Tweek says, I don't need to chase you down. Pull a banana.
Yeah.
If you're going to run right back up to me, then catch this dash attack. But
you see the mix-up on the banana. I'm pulling it out, but this time I'm not going to collect it. I'm going to jump on you because I know you're going to dash on me.
Such a great position for Tweek now. Didn't turn around with the banana toss. Sonix will be able to connect into the forward air, calling out Tweek, not doing the air dodge. So, 90 seconds left in this game.
And only 69% ahead. No, never mind, 90%. I'm still going. Okay. Tweek is very good in a very good position right now.
Ooh!
That works. That works.
Yeah, did mix up Sonix right there. Wasn't expecting to get thrown off stage. I also love what Tweek does in matchups like this, where he throws the banana down to make sure that when he throws it the second time, Sonix won't be able to just run away and then pick it up, turn it into his own tool. You've seen that a lot of Diddies have started doing that lately, and Tweek was really the one to, kind of put that at the forefront. Hold up.
Hold up. Getting back to Chuvaliso, going for the cheeky F smash here. That would have been enough, to be honest. So I do understand the risk. But look at the timer already, 47%, 45 seconds, sorry. So you can be sure that Sonix will go for the high risk, high reward situation a bit more now.
Tweek puts himself at the ledge with that ledge cancel side B, is able to get right back off there, but for Sonix, I don't know, it may be looking like a take that stock first angle, but
he
won't
knew
be
it was
finding
coming.
it. Wow.
He either knew it was coming or knew he could cover it if it were to happen. Maybe he tried to scoop Sonix while he was passing through with that up smash. But in the end, he did manage to take the win here, and it's all that matters.
I mean, that up smash is, correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, because I might be, but I believe that's the fastest up smash in the game. I think it's frame 5.
Yeah.
So being able to catch somebody just flying right by like that is great.
Yeah. Now again, I just don't know if he was planning for the homing attack, knowing he was going to go for that, or if he wanted to go for the parry into up smash.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
See, like, as he's passing through, parry into up smash, he was scooping on the way. That would have been enough. That works again, anyway.
Especially because Sonix has such a habit of, like, crossing up with the spin dash and then jumping away.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So, like, hey, come back here.
All right, well, going into game 2, Tweek getting out to a lead, and that's very important, by the way, to note. In their set history, these two have never gone to a game 5 before. It has always been either 3-0 or 3-1, and most of the time when Tweek wins, it's 3-0.
Okay.
He does have like 1-3-1 win, but
that was one time. Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Out of 5 wins, you say, but on both sides?
Out of 4 wins, and 3 of them have been 3-0.
Okay.
So it's usually like either he's got it handled, or it's. So I mean, if these two go to a game 5, that's historic. First time in like the 9 meetings that would happen. But
let's
again,
see how it goes.
Normally, Tweek gets 3-0s when he wins the set.
Let's see again if he's going on the same pattern as before, if he's going to change things up, and maybe it's going to be a game 5 between these two.
That would be very fun to see, right? See a game 5 between them for the first time.
Very fun to see a first, yeah.
Tweek, he definitely has like, the thinking man's brain, right? But keeping your brain thinking for that long is hard.
And again, you see how we've seen already how Tweek reacts when he wins and also when he loses. If he were to lose after 5 games in a row like this, it's going to be really, really hard for him. Even for Tweek, I mean for Sonix, sorry. Like a loss after 5 games. Oh, come on, guys, please play the game.
I'm desensitized to this. I commentated Brawl yesterday.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, oh yeah, this is
you've been
gameplay.
vaccinated to this. I did not.
Microdosing camping. To be fair, I was macro-dosing camping, if you want to be real.
Yo! What? Hey, you see, he can do these kind of things, finally!
Brawl Sonic could never.
1 stock out before even the 1 minute mark. Do you see that, Komona?
I did. And I like what I saw. Dude, Sonix has a great proclivity for those kinds of moments. He's able to just suddenly blow up a stock. Yes, he slows the game down, but that doesn't mean that he just excuse any moment to get a big KO. And look at him running away with this game number 2 right now. Literally running away with it.
Literally like, oh, I got the 1 stock ahead. I'm not going to say, but you know what I'm thinking about. Yeah, he saw the moment to jump in, saw the moment to pull the trigger, take a very cheeky first stock. And then again, just run away with the victory.
Wow.
What the hell?
So, that last game took 6.5 minutes, and this one might take like 2. All right.
Battle. Up 2 stock? What are the vibes now?
Never happened. Never happened. Up a stock, you know the vibes. What? Yeah. What are the vibes?
What do I do?
This is unprecedented. Up 2 stocks. The vibes are mysterious. The game has not been mysterious for Sonix, though. I can say that much. He has definitely been happy here on PS2. Couple of quick conversions for him. Lots of damage built up, too. And Tweek is just trying to get anything started, right? But he cannot get close.
Right, okay. I guess he contested with a narrow upper. He managed to wrap up a few more percent on Sonix here, but honestly, except if there's a big fumble inside of Sonix, I do not see Tweek winning this one.
Still want to play it out to try to get the data that you can get, right? You know, there's merit to saying, okay, go next, but you know, sometimes that's like self-tilting in a way, right? Like kind of self-fulfilling prophecy of saying, I'm not tilted, I just go next. Like,
but the thing is, if you want to play the long run, you can actually just try to exhaust Sonic by just pressing the timer again and again. Even if he's winning, just drain his energy a bit.
Which is a tough task because he has a bigger fuel
definitely.
tank than just about anybody in the scene.
Literally, yeah. But I mean, you can try.
Ha!
That's 3 stock.
3 stock. Man, to go from timeout to 3 stock is... I mean, again, I think it really shows the depth of Sonix's gameplay. That stock was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
That was a beautiful stock.
He had the banana in his hand and the game plan.
Banana in hand!
Sorry, what? No, I might have heard something. Production, did you hear anything? I think, yeah, never mind.
That's what that game was about, right? Well, it's 1-1 now. And again, I want to see this go to a Game 5 because that is unprecedented territory. We've never seen these two go to Game 5.
Game 5, yeah, you're right. But we are definitely going to see a Game 4 this time around.
Game 4 for sure.
So no 3-0 for Tweek.
Yeah. And again, you know, doesn't have to be a 3-0 for him to win in history, but definitely want to see what the vibes are going to be like. Again, up 3 stocks, that's uncharted territory.
So the question is, your Tweek, do you go on PS2 to just give you enough room to go and pull out the banana? Are you going to go for a smaller stage? And the answer seems to be the later, because we are going to be on Smashville now.
I was about to say, I don't think you go PS2 because we just saw 3 stock happen there.
Yeah, it's not going to happen again.
And then again, none of that was really the fault of PS2.
That wasn't the fault of stage,
I'll be
that's
honestly,
why.
like,
exactly.
Sonix got out to a lead, and then Tweek kind of leaned forward a little bit too hard to try to bring it back, say, I'll get a big stock of my own, and then Sonix really just took advantage of that. So, yeah, I think that small stage Smashville, Tweek's movement, I think, is good enough, especially in like the micro, that he's not going to be bothered by being on a small stage. And as we were talking about earlier, normally a double-edged sword against a character that's good at edge guarding, but Tweek's recoveries are so good, I don't think he has to mind being off stage.
Exactly. Yo, did you see how he expected the homing missile? He managed to just slap Sonix before leaving.
That's crazy.
Bam! Don't do that again, me.
Ready for the game start heat check.
He got the banana. Game is over. Back it up, boys.
Banana in hand, you know the vibes. Ooh, nice falling up air right there just to set up for a little extra. Tweek does get the ledge trap going. Man, Sonix using every inch, every second of that invulnerability at the ledge right there. Able to climb his way back on. Sonix does have the extra percent built up right now, and I think this really does just come down to the fact that Tweek has been super comfortable playing the ground game.
Definitely, and you can see already the stage selection being a bit useful with that platform in the middle, just, again, removing a few of the options Sonix has on the deck to approach. On deck to approach, sorry. Underhand and on deck. Good
nice, though, using the monkey flip to call out that run-up shield. And Sonix does definitely like to do that a lot. Sonic is able to do that a ton because he has really, really high friction, so he's able to stop very quickly. Tweek calling that out for sure.
Yo,
Going attack
Cody
into
got a
back
jump.
air. You have to always keep that in mind. And what's terrible is when you're in disadvantage in that situation is that it is a 50-50, because if you air dodge and he reads that correctly, then the back air comes out anyways.
Exactly. No, he's been, again, on point with his read compared to what happened on the game 2. This is exactly the same scenario here. He didn't have any banana in hand, but no fair to punish it. But this time the back air was enough to punish that jump. And now he's again running away with the victory.
Nice. I like the up B to get away. Also hit that shield poker. Just catch Tweek trying to punish that spin dash. And all of a sudden, Sonix, the adaptations are looking great. Very similar to that last game where got that first stock lead and then just 100% built up on Tweek in the blink of an eye.
Yep, just like that. Baiting the monkey flip and getting the stage control out of it.
Just right back to the corner.
Oh my god.
Wait.
He kind of gave up.
Can Sonic drop banana
I just
during
saw it
spin
for
dash?
Seems like it.
Because I feel like that's the second. I thought I was like seeing things the first time I saw that, but
That may be a bit of a cheating move if that's the case.
Crazy.
Good catch on the recovery. You talked about it, how Tweek was good on his mix-up. This time around, Sonix was there to punish him.
once again, up 2 stocks. The vibes are terrifying.
But
we're back. Now we know the vibes.
Back in no
now we know the
territory.
vibes. Okay, we're back to understanding where the vibes
What, 5
are at.
seconds?
That was scary for a second. Phew.
For a second, I thought I was going to have fun. Whoa!
All right, well, still plenty of time left. It definitely does not seem like a timeout kind of game, and Sonix is playing like he knows that. Let's see if Tweek has an answer to build up this damage quick.
Thank you, Jack, for keeping us updated. Mars 1-2 against the corner for now.
All right, yeah, Sonix. I love that Sonix is able to use like every inch of a stage. It's like somebody like racing on a very like thin racetrack where you don't have like a lot of room to maneuver
Yeah, but
around.
he's taking every single inch of it, as you were saying.
Ooh!
And
Barely avoided getting pineapple.
Being what?
Oh! No, that was not a very funny forward smash, Sonic. No ha today. Ooh, I love the monkey flip.
Yeah, I like it. But again, 100% already against Sonix. You know that even if he were to win a few interactions, if they are exchanging blows, the damage is ramping up. These two on Tweek's side. Look at that, already 113. Ooh. My goodness, yes, he just took 6% in the process though, mate.
Sonix does not have double jump with that Sonic air dodge. It can get you back, but distance covered, it does not mean everything. And the crowd cheering for Tweek to make the comeback here in this game. Don't believe he has double jump, but nice little maneuver right there. A little bit of a squiggly line, and he's able to get back on stage, but Banana firmly in Sonix's control.
He dropped. Got it back again, and now what? Spinning dash again. Is he going to drop it? Meanwhile, we're going to see if it is something he can do, or you're just dreaming.
Okay, I like Tweek just stopping, not trying to overextend, just get the banana back and available. But Sonix tossing out that strong back air up 2-1, which is so important given the set history between these two. Tweek is going to have to kick it up to top gear to take this to game 5.
He was in the lead on game 1, right? On stock 1, sorry. He just again got caught at one tiny moment and even there. I mean, he did get caught once out of what? 20 recoveries. It's bound to happen one day, so we can't even blame him for it. But every one of his single other recoveries were good, so that's off the picture. He just needs to be worried not to fall asleep in some interaction when he's like falling off stage and trying to get back in the game. He just needs to be wary of Sonic's positioning and maybe try to go for obnoxious defensive options. I don't know, maybe going for the edge of out and then monkey flip in. I don't know, I'm a caster, but every time he went for like one of those classic double jump, air dodge and everything, Sonic was there to collect him and gain the stock and gain the lead and just shift the whole momentum.
I like that you bring that up because we specifically talked about that in Sonix versus Light. That at the beginning of the set, Light was getting away with a lot of those kinds of defensive options, the kind of cheesy heat check kind of ones. And as the set went on, Sonix did a really good job of adapting to them. And it looks like the same thing's kind of happening here against Tweek. Interesting to see us going back to Pokemon Stadium 2, where Sonix had a very dominant performance.
Yes. All right, just like before, Tweek taking the lead, 30%, 20% still ahead, but it doesn't mean nothing. anything. It means nothing and doesn't mean anything. So thank you, Kamona, for correcting me.
I didn't
Knew
say
you had
anything.
my back.
You got there yourself. You're a smart guy.
Good catch here with the up smash a bit too early, and seeing the amount of time they hit each other, maybe that up smash will still be stale when the moment he wants to go for the kill with it.
The big thing is going to be if Tweek can get a lead and kind of start running away with it. That's going to be the big idea for him.
Definitely.
Because honestly, like you said, right, had the percentage lead early on in that last game. Kind of sounds like Mars maybe
Mars is cooking something.
maybe just got a W over there.
Definitely.
But yeah, between those two sets again, I mean, those are the two that are running right now, right? You got Mars Cola on the mainstream, Sonix
Going to
here.
game 5, it seems.
Wow. And hey, again, this one certainly could. Tweek's got the percentage lead, playing plenty patient enough.
Guys, I've been through Ken against T at Genesis X. This is nothing compared to them. They managed to get the timeout with 2 stocks each.
That's crazy. I mean, I know that's like how Diddy Pac-Man goes, but like...
Sonic Pac-Man. Sonic.
Oh, Sonic Pac-Man. Sorry. I was thinking about Tweek.
Yeah, I mean, I guess why.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally right here.
All right,
ooh, nice.
Another good monkey flip in the head, but that doesn't mean anything. Look at that. Sonic's actually back into it, and again, pushing Tweek off the ledge.
Early recovery, too. Yeah, I didn't see if maybe Sonix caught the double jump with that forward air, but that's big damage. Getting him right back in the game. Good air dodge and drift away from Tweek right there. Adapting to those defensive options. And yeah, the spring actually kind of messing him up.
Yeah, Tweek going through the moon with that spring, but did manage to finally find a good after. Not going to kill this time around, but this is time to go to see some banana games. Banana tricks, maybe. I don't know how to call them. Banana tricks
out of
nothing
nowhere.
to do with it. Want to see a trick? Bam! Disappear.
You want to see a magic trick? Okie dokie dokie.
Okay. Hippity hoppity.
Look into the spiral of my fist. Ha!
Just like before, Sonix is taking the lead. 40%.
That seems to be the way that it's just been going. If Sonix gets that first stock, you do indeed know the vibes. Tweek has really got to just full commit to that patience.
I want to see how Tweek is reacting. Is he nervous about the situation? No, he is not. He does manage to find a quick kill, and honestly, 46% ain't much. He still have 4 minutes to get back into this game. And that's starting to add up. Be wary, mate.
You have to be very aware, especially like that interaction right there. Do you remember in that game too when Sonix had that sick combo with the banana toss?
Yeah, I remember. That was literally the only moment they had action there.
Ooh, Tweek not quite quick enough to punish that air dodge away. Actually a little bit too preemptive. Sonix getting away with one right there, and
you can see how Tweek is waiting for the landing of Sonic to punish it with the banana. Not going to happen this time around. Obviously, Sonic's just going to aim for those platforms. He's going to survive and again ramp up those percent and get a landing Tweek with that up air.
We are 1 stock away from seeing Sonix punch his ticket into top 8. But Tweek may have something to say about it. Once you're off stage, anything can happen. Banana in hand as well, but Sonix's recoveries have been so good as usual. It's on Tweek to find one of those big moments. He's got to.
He's got to, unfortunately. Yes, 1-2 Sonix is just pushing Tweek against the wall here. His last stock in this tournament, maybe. 3 minutes to go. That's still enough time for Tweek to find something. He does have that banana in hand. And this is how it looks. You see the air emergency option from Sonix here with that spring.
Just see if Tweek has... The thing is, like you were mentioning...
Parry up
talking
smash.
about that parry up smash. Yeah.
You saw it?
Definitely wanted it. Wouldn't have gotten the KO yet. But I think Tweek's trying to just like lock into that timing, right? Be able to use it to take that last stock when he needs it. This is starting to feel like again, like you were mentioning it, Tweek has enough time. Like this is not going to be a timeout game most likely. I think Tweek has the ability to take this slow, really hunt for a safe opportunity to get this kill. Doesn't really need to give Sonix that free damage. It's a little bit of like the racing theory of like tire management, right? Where like you take it slow at the beginning so that you can go hard later. Feels like that's the way Tweek's playing, but now we're under 2 minutes.
He may need to make it take it a bit harder now, because right now Sonic's just playing around him. Look at it. The spinning dashes are back. The thing that he was missing a few times against a few of his other opponents are this time just playing mind tricks with Tweek.
speaking of mind tricks and Tweek, I mean, I think that Tweek is really starting to lose patience here.
Yes.
It's getting to that point where we're seeing him throw out some options that you don't necessarily expect.
He doesn't have a banana, so he can't cover the recovery of Sonix there, and we are back to state case 0 case here. To initial situation, sorry.
If you're Tweek right now, you just have to ignore the frustration if you can. Please. But getting close to a minute left, and this is slipping away. It's really hard for Sonix to lose this one, but as long as he got a stock, he can make something happen. Tweek staying alive right now, but a minute left. He has got to get this stock, and he's got to get it now.
Yeah, this stock and the next one, because in a matter of a minute, I don't see how you can add up 100% on the last stock of Sonix.
Tweek trying to get up close.
You see how it is going little by little. The writing is on the wall. It's separating little by little here.
I mean, if Tweek could just switch over to Kazuya for the last stock.
Please, tag tip Kazuya now. Obviously, he's going to stay on the platform. You know he's going to do it.
He's got 30 seconds to find that final finishing move, if it is even at all possible. Dash attack can be a big setup, and Tweek going for it all.
Obviously.
That sacrifices a lot of time.
Wait, he does manage to punish it down there. Can find something. He's going in. No, obviously, he's going to go for the high recoveries. But just like that, Sonix is going to take the lead in a very tight situation and take the stock and take the game in that tense set between the two players of Luminosity Gaming.
Continuing the tradition of no 3-2s between these two players. Sonix clutching it out with the W, committed to his game plan super hard, and Tweek, honestly, you got to give it up to him for having really solid